Thank you. My name's Kyle Fields. I'm from Greenup, Kentucky originally, northeastern Kentucky, and over by Ashland area. And been in Nashville I moved here in 2012, and I was here for about 5 years, and then I moved back to Kentucky. I moved up to Lexington, and then I've been back about a year before COVID started. I moved back, but this song right here is, I released this out as a single probably, I think beginning of July it came out, but it's, like Renee said, I just got married there last 2 weeks ago, 2 Saturdays ago. Yeah, thank you. Still feels weird this ring, I'm getting used to it, but I've been doing this a long time playing, and you know, when you're a musician, you get exposed to a lot of alcohol and drugs and all that stuff, and I wrote this for my girl because she's it's called My Natural High is what it's called. And I've been a honky-tonker, was almost a goner, my body has got some scars from living too damn hard. And I smoked my share of grass, spent a lot of years drunk off my ass, tried cocaine, and that stuff about made me go insane. Then your love shined down, picked me up off of the ground. I'm sure glad you came around, 'cause I was lost, but now I'm found. You're my natural high, make me touch your sky. Me, yeah, you make me believe I can fly. You're my natural high, honey. And I've been to Colorado, on top of Mount Evans Road, with my head up there in the clouds, and I didn't want to come down. Yeah, the West is a beautiful sight, but all things that catch my eye are nothing compared to you. And a heart that's true, no more lonely blue. Yeah, I feel good as new. You changed my point of view, and you are my addicted to. You're my natural high. Touch your sky, honey. Only thing that I need is you sitting right next to me. Yeah, you make me believe I can fly. You're my natural high, make me touch your sky, honey. Only thing that I need is you sitting right next to me. Yeah, you make me believe I can fly. You're my natural high. You're my natural high.
Well, y'all, my name is Taylor Hughes. Thank you guys for joining us here tonight. I'm originally from Lexington, Kentucky. I've been down in Nashville for, it'll be 6 years in December. Trying to think. Interesting things about me. I was named Country Artist of the Year in Kentucky earlier this year, which was pretty cool. I'm a full-time touring artist, songwriter. I write for myself. I write for other artists who have occasionally cut songs I've written for them, which is pretty cool. But I'm going to play you guys one that I wrote with a girlfriend of mine, Miss Crystal King. And we both are bourbon girls. We got any bourbon people in the house? I know. Well, specifically an old fashioned is what I always go to. So we thought, we're going to be friends. But we thought it'd be kind of funny to write a song comparing the different types of men we've dated to different drinks. So some of y'all might have dated a few gentlemen like this. And this song's called Old Fashioned You.
Gentleman Jack cleans up real nice. He ain't a temper, cold as ice. Sex on the beach, yeah, that one was fun. He had me thinking he was the one. He be hurt and get me too far. He's still drinking in college bars. Bigger bum came on too strong. Said he loved me by the end of the song, but none of them got me buzzed like you do. Something about your loving goes down smooth, tasting it all, but I always come back to old-fashioned you. Once or twice I tried to give you up, sail the 7 seas with a bottle of rum. After a night of solid lime, I woke up to a tequila sunrise. But none of them got me buzzing like you do. Something about your loving goes down smooth, tasting it all, but I always come back to old-fashioned you. Simple and classic, no doubt about it. I can make you my daily habit. Some of them got me buzzing like you do. Something about your loving goes down smooth, tasting it raw, but I always come back to old-fashioned you.
That was awesome. Now I don't know if I can remember my next song. So catchy. Hey guys, my name is Haleigh Martin. I hail from Paducah, Kentucky, and I've been here in Nashville. I've been performing on this stage for probably 3 years-ish, but I just officially moved to Nashville a little over a year ago, so I'm still making my way through. I have no idea where the best places to eat are other than NashHouse, so don't ask me that. I am going to sing a song that feels most appropriate to sing during this time of year, the end season, the fall season. It's a little spooky, and it was recorded. It was my second single I ever released officially, and it was recorded at Murray State University back in old Kentucky. Really proud of that recording and everybody on it. So, this is called Bones. Baby, don't go digging up bones. You just rattle the chains and wake up the ghost. Don't go digging up bones. You're never gonna find what the grave can't hold. Don't go digging up bones, you'll just rattle the chains and wake up the ghost. Don't go digging up bones, you're never gonna find what the grave ain't on. Well, you're testing the waters, sink your teeth in farther, but it ain't gonna bother me. You're so eager to discover, but you are ready to uncover those monsters that you might meet. Baby, don't go digging up bones, you just rattle the chains and wake up the ghost. Don't go digging up bones, you're never gonna find what the grave gate holds. Don't go digging up bones, you just rattle the chains and wake up the ghost. Don't go digging up bones, you're never gonna find what the grave gate holds. Well, get your shovel from the pulpit, spitting fire, sweating bullets, dropping hints and trying to pull it out of me. You got a little taste for more of what's behind these doors, but are you sure you can handle what you see now? Baby, don't go digging up bones, you'll just rattle the chains and wake up the ghost. Don't go digging up bones, you're never gonna find what the grave gate holds. Don't go digging up bones, you'll just rattle the chains and wake up the ghost. Don't go digging up bones, you're never gonna find what the grave gate holds. Oh yeah, yeah. Wake up the ghost now. Wake up the ghost. Wake up the ghost now. Wake up the ghost. Don't go digging up bones, you just rattle the chains and wake up the ghost. Don't go digging up bones, you're never gonna find what the grave can hold now. Don't go digging up bones, you just rattle the chains and wake up the ghost. Don't go digging up bones, you're never gonna find what the grave can hold. You're never gonna find what the grave can hold. Thank you.
Love that.
You know, I don't have a country bone in my body, and that song makes me feel like a cowboy. That's when you know it's a good song.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm a ghost cowboy. What's up, guys? My name is Josh Furse. I am originally from Georgia. To the people listening to this on the radio that can't see me, I'm 6'5" and have a beard that goes down to my feet. To the people that can see me, shut up. Don't say a word. I really like writing songs. Honestly, just because it's equal parts work and play, so it's always a good time. I always say that your job as a songwriter is fun because you take emotions, whether they're really big or really small, and cram them into like 3 or 4 minutes, which isn't always easy, but it is always really fun. So it's a good job for me because I get to goof off and work at the same time. So this first song is a song that I sat down to write about a girl in the most cliche way you can think of. And when you write a lot of songs, you think a lot about like, who's gonna listen to this, who's gonna like this. And I didn't want to think about that. I just wanted to think, hey, I want to write a song for somebody I care about, and that's it. If people hate it, they hate it. So I sat down to write a song called A Song Nobody Cares About. And it goes like this. I want to write you a song nobody cares about. Want a lyric sheet that's soaked in you, and the pen I use to have ink that's blue, so I don't forget how I feel every time you're walking away. I want a melody so bad that it will be a felony, like Michael Jackson. Wait, Michael Jackson, because of the bad part, not the felony part. I don't want to reach the charts and I don't want to reach the hearts of the girls. I don't know, no, I want a song that's me and you, cause girl, I'm feeling you, and I want to sing it to you nice and slow. Cause 'cause I'm so tangled up with you. Got nuts in my stomach, tongue-tied and love it. Now all I want is you. You said that we were nothing, but we're turning into something new. 'Cause nothing never lasts. Now ladies, listen up, cause this is not the time to cuff, because I'm thinking about a girl that I just might have fell in love with. She's a stone cold fox, damn, every night, and it'd be looking good, but she don't gotta wear it tight. Baggy jeans, a baggy shirt, then a sweater on top. The sleeves will cover up her fingers cause it's way too long. I'm singing she knows, she knows, she knows my size and it's way too big, but that's what she likes, and she can wear it whenever because we love the cold weather. Hold her hand to warm her up, but first I gotta move my sweater as I get caught up in a shoe walk that we're taking in the morning through the parking lot, saying stay a little longer, can I convince you? I wanna learn every little thing you're into, but you gotta, baby, you gotta keep warm in a job and a flat that I know are all yours. Yeah, you got your life and I got mine, so maybe it's dangerous, baby, but I'm so tangled up with you. Got knots in my stomach, I'm tongue-tied and love it, baby, all I want is you. You said that we were nothing, but guess what? I'm tangled up with you. Got knots in my stomach, I'm tongue-tied and love it, baby, all I want is you. You said that we were nothing, but we're turning into something new. 'Cause nothing never lasts. Thank you guys.
Well, my name's Kyle Fields, reintroducing ourselves here. Songwriting process is kind of, really, it could be, sometimes I start with a melody, sometimes I sit down with, you might have a title first, or sometimes it'll be somebody you meet or something. It's just random. I've had it come all sorts of places, but I think traveling and meeting new people is always one of the biggest things that's always helped me write stuff. But this one, since we're on the Kentucky theme here, this was on my first album, and it's called My Old Kentucky Home. We'll do that one. Blues about the only feeling I know these days. I wish I were down on a little Sandy, throwing a few back with old Mark and Randy. But I sold my soul to the devil for some guitar strings. I ain't seen my mama and daddy in such a long, long time. Man, that Greenup County moonshine never sounded so damn fine. Maybe I'll put this truck on 65 and go back to the only place where I got some peace of mind. You're calling me home, just like a Keith Whitley song. I've been rambling and drifting for way too long, but no, not today. I know where I'm gonna go, gonna head on back to my old Kentucky home. And I can hear a banjo rolling when I hit E-Town. I stop and grab a late one and I drink it down. I might stop in Lexington, watch him Wildcats play ball. Yeah, the Shears team is tough, I hope they win it all. You're calling me home, just like a Keith Whitley song. I've been rambling and drifting for way too long, but no, not today. I know where I'm gonna go, gonna head on back to my old Kentucky home.
Yeah, you're calling me home, just like Keith Whitley's song. I've been rambling and drifting for way too long. Oh no, not today. I know where I'm gonna go. Gonna head on back to my old Kentucky home. Yeah, I'm gonna head on back to my old Kentucky home. And that sun shining bright on my old Kentucky home. Yeah, my old Kentucky home. Thank you.
Was that I sold my soul to the devil for guitar strings? Is that what that?
I did, yes.
I love that. That's a good line.
Well, thank you. I didn't really, but
Hey, that's what's fun about.
I'd be able to
writing
play better
music.
if I did.
Exactly right. Like, hey, that's what's fun about writing music is that it doesn't have to be like true. Like it could just be a made up thing, and no one has to know. But once again, my name is Taylor Hughes. Songwriting for me, it's really different. Almost every single song. It depends on who I'm writing with. Sometimes we start out with a melody. Sometimes we start out with a hook or the title. Sometimes someone's got like this guitar lick, and we just start, throwing out words, and eventually something sounds good. But on this particular song, this is actually one I wrote on my own, and it wasn't really anything I ever intended on anyone hearing. It was kind of like almost a therapy session for myself, and I ended up playing it for some girlfriends of mine, and they were like, you gotta play this out, oh my gosh. And I actually had one of my friends that wants to cut it, so I don't know, we might let her, who knows, or I might cut it, I don't know. But I think a lot of people unfortunately can probably relate to this song. It's called Guilty Pleasure, and it's about a guy I dated who I was more in love with the idea of what we could be, and he was just so beautiful in my mind that it kind of masked how really crappy he was. I'm sure some of y'all can relate. You probably dated maybe one or two. I unfortunately dated quite a few people like that. But this was about a specific guy, and it's called Guilty Pleasure, so we'll see what you guys think.
Set myself on fire just to let you shine. I give and give, and you take and take just to leave me with an empty cup. So why do I do this to myself? I think it's time to give this heart a rest. But I'm so in love with the idea of us that I let you put me in chains. You're my guilty pleasure, but I ain't satisfied. I know you're bad for me, but I can't seem to leave. You make me feel alive, then leave me broken inside. Call it a game for two, but no, I always lose. Always lose. Maybe I love the chase, even though I never catch you. It's the only way to explain why this mess is something I crave. You're my guilty pleasure, but I ain't satisfied. I know you're bad for me,
Thank you.
Song, Girl, I've Been There.
Right?
Like we all
Nice,
have, yeah.
We eventually grow out of it.
Yeah, hopefully. So glad you guys are here with us here at NashHouse, and so glad you guys are listening. From Overtones Live, thank you for supporting live music. My name is Haleigh Martin, and again, I'm so excited to be here, part of this round with these talented gal and guys. My songwriting process, let me think about that. I started seriously writing songs, like the ones that I play out in college. And in college, I also started gigging, so I was driving everywhere, back home, driving to shows, all kinds of things. And I have to say, like, it would start with maybe a phrase. 90% of the time, it would start with a phrase. And then I'd get in the car and I'd be driving, and this sounds so unsafe, but I'd be like, maybe making voice memos as I was writing the song. Yeah. So that's where 90% of my songs come. I guess that's like my process. I get inspired when I'm sitting in the vehicle by myself, you know, singing. You have freedom to just sing to yourself when nobody else is listening. So this next song is one that I wrote with a couple of friends, Maddie Lynn Hart and Haleigh Verhollen. And it's about growing up in Kentucky. I was born in Eastern Kentucky and raised in Western Kentucky. So it's a little bit about that. It's a little bit about being someone who feels free when they're in the car driving down Highway 65, you know. So I hope you guys like it. This is called State of Mind. Born in the hills, raised in the heartland, never picked from a silver platter, never asked for no hand. I'm a simple man's daughter, right out of the holler. The shine ain't in my bloodstream, but baby, it's in the water. Got a wild Mustang mentality, chasing demons down a bypass. If nationality bleeds out of me, it's redneck, white knuckle, bluegrass. Got a loose grip on reality, but the wheels are spinning fast. And if I get a little out of line, it's just this state of mind, state of mind, state of mind. Like a dirt road gypsy, hitting Highway 60. If you can catch up, well then you're gonna have to miss me. 'Cause there's a fire in my soul and I can feel it in my bones. I'll keep blazing my own trail until the good Lord leads me home. Got a wild Mustang mentality, chasing demons down a bypass. If nationality bleeds out of me, it's redneck, white knuckle, bluegrass. Got a loose grip on reality, but the wheels are spinning fast. And if I get a little out of line, it's just this state of mind, state of mind, state of mind. Oh, yeah. It don't matter where I'm sowing seeds. Kentucky's in the blood I bleed. Oh, it's more than just a part of me, yeah. Kentucky's in the blood I bleed. I got a wild Mustang mentality, chasing demons down a bypass. If nationality bleeds out of me, it's redneck, white knuckle, bluegrass. Got a loose grip on reality, but the wheels are spinning fast. And if I get a little out of line, it's just this state of mind, state of mind, state of mind. If I get a little out of line, it's just this state of mind, state of mind, state of mind. Thank you.
think this
so.
is gonna have to happen.
I hear some similarities. I think
Yes.
we may.
That was like the perfect song to sing at a like Kentucky-centric round.
And I didn't write it for this, believe it or not.
Well, cool. So again, my name is Josh Furse. For the people on the radio who can't see me, I have a red mohawk and a lot of tattoos. For the people who can't see me, don't say anything. And so, yeah, we were talking a little bit about our writing process. And so to just dive fully into that, I'm actually going to do a song that isn't finished. It needs a bridge, but I like where it's at. So I'm just going to throw you in the middle of a work in progress song. The way I tend to write is, I mean, obviously you've got melody and you've got lyrics, and I see melody and lyrics kind of like peanut butter and jelly. You got to keep them separate. Eventually they wind up together, you know, but they start out separate for me until you ever seen those people who put peanut butter and jelly in the same jar and it's really gross? I can't do that. If I have a feeling and I start to think about turning it into lyrics, if I think too much, I don't feel what I'm actually feeling, and if I just base it on feelings and try to write lyrics, then I don't sound smart at all. So I will usually just kind of journal stuff that I'm feeling and then come back later and make it sound cooler, the best I can. So this song, though, like I said, it's kind of in the middle of being worked on, but I woke up with this little melody in my head, because sometimes that happens too. It just kind of happens in your sleep. But I woke up and was hearing this thing in my head of just like, and I was like, yeah, I like that. I'm going to turn that into a song. So this is a song about from the perspective of a girl who's, gone through a breakup and is kind of finding herself, and it needs a bridge to really complete it. But this is it, 75% of that song. It's called One.
Walking inside, thinking I could die. This is like the first time. It's nothing like when I dream. It's nothing like when I dream. Oversized criminal eyes, feel them when they reach mine. I think he's smiling at me. I think he's smiling at me. Dancing for hours and hours, and I can't stop the power. I'm cowering. Oh, he should see me now. I'm one less breath to him, 'cause I take it away. One more threat. I'm not even trying to say I'm better than anybody here, but it's pretty clear I'm one hot mess, and everyone knows that I know it. And he's thinking, hope I don't blow it. I'm the one if anyone, but you said that I wasn't enough. So why are you the one I'm still thinking of? Hopping is a ride, thinking is it right? It's only the first night. It's not like this, boy, I like what I see. Work in progress. But boy, I like what I see. But I'll be alright, this is my life. I only do it sometimes. It's not like this is my thing. It's not like this is my thing. We're up laughing for eternity, turning me right back into the girl that I used to be, till we drift off to sleep now. And I'm one less breath to him, 'cause I take it away. One more threat. I'm not even trying to say I'm better than anybody here, but it's pretty clear I'm one hot mess, and everyone knows that I know it. And he's thinking, hope I don't blow it. I'm the one if anyone, but you said that I wasn't enough. So why are you the one I'm still thinking of? Over time, I realize I meet my new self for the first time. I think I'm liking that me. I
think I'm liking that. Me. Thank you.
Music is everything to the soul. I think it's kind of like you're born with it. I think it's a personality thing, and I don't know. It's my greatest feeling being on stage and performing for people. Is my favorite thing to do in the world, and I've been doing it a long time, and I don't ever get sick of it. And writing songs, I always like doing that. But this is my. I didn't know I was going to do this. This is one of the most recent songs I wrote. I saw that Elvis pinball machine back there, and it made me think of this song because I spent like the last 3 years, we were talking about playing music, I spent like 27 or 28 weeks of my life in Las Vegas, Nevada, playing music out there. And me and my buddy Mike Peterson, he's from Wyoming, and he's been out on the road with Cody Johnson. He plays with Chancey Williams. But we met up in Vegas one time. They were out there for the NFR, and we wanted to write a song about Las Vegas. And I partied with Brett and Sherry out there in Las Vegas a few times, and yeah, you don't know we don't remember that. But there's a line in this song, and it's called "This Town for Sin" because I'm from Eastern Kentucky, and the first time I went to Las Vegas, Nevada, I was in culture shock. I didn't know what. Kind of like when I came here for the first time. But the Elvis line in there was a fat Elvis out on the street, and he was charging for selfies, and he was in a scooter, and this lady came up and took a picture of him, and she didn't give him any money. Well, he got very, very mad that he followed her around on that scooter and cussed her out for like 10 minutes up and down the strip, like he would not leave her alone. But that's what I saw, the Elvis pinball machine. I said, I'm going to try this. I haven't played this out. We just wrote it like a month or two ago. But
Down in a desert lake maze going dry, and if you look up in the middle of the sky, you might just see a UFO fly by. You can be a winner or a loser either way, just depends on how the cards lay. With a little bad luck, your money will burn away. There's a lady in the lobby making eyes at me. She's trying to charge for cheap company. Well, thank you, darling, but tonight I'm sleeping alone. In the AM I got a red-eye flight, and tomorrow I'll be cussing life and this town for sin. It's where the ramblers and gamblers go to play. It's where the devil is alive and well, they say. Out of everywhere I've been, I ain't ever seen nothing like this town for sin. It's quite a sight to display. It's midnight any time of day, and there's a fat Elvis charging for pictures of him. Oh, but no, I ain't a judging. That's just how he makes his living here in this town for sin. It's where the ramblers and gamblers go to play. It's where the devil is alive and well, to say. Out of everywhere I've been, I ain't ever seen nothing like this town for sin. They got all the party treats you need. There's people passed out all over the street, and I smoked a joint with the boys in a band. And these bloodshot eyes have got me stumbling, and I'm just now noticing that I missed my flight out of this town for sin. It's where the ramblers and gamblers go to play. It's where the devil is alive and well, to say out of everywhere I've been, I ain't ever seen nothing like this town boy sing. Yeah, it's where the ramblers and gamblers go to play. It's where the devil is alive and well to say. Out of everywhere I've been, I ain't ever seen nothing like this town boy sing. I ain't ever seen nothing like this town boy sing.
Thank you.
Love that.
Thank you.
We all thank you guys again for hanging out with us here at NashHouse and for having us on. Thank you guys so much. It's really cool to do things that are based around the home state. Proud to be from Kentucky. So you said, how is music for the soul? Well, I think my answer is probably pretty similar to yours. It's just, I can't imagine life without it. I always say I'm most at home or most authentically myself when I'm on a stage performing. It's just where I come alive and where I feel like I can just be myself. And it's a way to, when you're songwriting, it's a way to get your feelings out or to tell a story, whether it's your story or somebody else's. So it's literally, as cliche as it sounds, like I live it, I breathe it, I eat it, and couldn't imagine not doing it. But this next song I'm gonna play you guys, this is actually a song I just released in June. This is my recent single. It's called Jesus and Jail. You guys can find it everywhere, Spotify, iTunes, all the things. It may or may not be inspired by true events. I'll let you figure that out for yourself. But I hope you guys will go check it out. And I wrote this with my girl, Crystal King. She's a great artist and songwriter here in town as well. So this is Jesus and Jail.
Came rolling in that church pew like a cloud of smoke. I was out all damn night doing God only knows. Never even made it home. Wearing last night's hair and a second coat of that carbon black mascara. Oh, bless my soul. Guilt and charge, never claimed to be a saint. My words a little low, so I came in today to bow my head, make the cross, sending up my word from call. Hope the Lord will pay my back, 'cause hell, I'm somewhere between Jesus and jail. If I take an extra step, there can be a way. The Holy Ghost might say my sins are careless, hangover in my rowdy ways, and flash a few blue lights come judgment day. Gonna need an alibi, guilty as charged, never claimed to be a saint. My words a little low, so I came in a day to bow my head, make the cross, sending up my word phone call. Hope the Lord will pay my bill, 'cause hell, I'm somewhere between Jesus and jail. Jesus and jail. I'm a repeat offender, a good old-fashioned sinner. So Lord, I surrender. I'm guilty as charged, never claimed to be a saint. My words a little low, so I came in today to bow my head, make the cross, sending up my word for
just to reiterate, we need to write together.
Yes, yes, we do.
You all are watching a friendship being born tonight, probably amongst all of us. So thank you
Absolutely.
all for being here and supporting us, and thank you to all these people up here on stage, so talented. I'm happy to be here, so blessed to be here. Oh my gosh, what is the question? What does music do for the soul?
Yeah.
For my soul, I think music, in particular songwriting, helps me understand myself better, because you're like forced to take all these feelings and emotions and cram them. I think you said something about this. Cram them into 3 or 4 minutes of something that sounds good, kind of. So it helps me to understand myself better, to get a little deeper, and also as someone who's kind of a self-identified introvert, it's really weird to say, hey, I'm an introvert, but I also go and sing like every night of the week in front of people. But that's just how it is. This is where we become someone else, and we get this courage to say things that we would never say, in our everyday life, and talk about things. That being said, I was going to say my song is kind of along the same lines as yours. This one's called Break the Levee, and it's about when the end times come. I'm gonna need a second before Jesus comes back, because I'm gonna need a little help. I think we all can fit into that category. Born into the fire with a lighter and a faulty wire. Anarchy's got a daughter that may have more sins than there is water. Raised up on the good word, but never could find nothing good to say. A natural disaster that'll need the power of a hurricane. Lord, if you're coming back soon, give me a minute, let me go to the river, wash myself in it, let mama pray for my soul again. I'ma need all I can get. I have tried my best to hide my worst and twisted my tongue on a Bible verse. If I'm gonna be ready, we might need to break the levee. These sins get heavy. We might need to break the levee. I woke up with a feeling all this living's gonna drive me to my grave. I know Jesus paid it all, but I still got some debts to pay down at the bank. What if I can't find an altar? What if I can't find a priest? Dirty water is the only chance I've got of coming clean. Lord, if you're coming back soon, give me a minute, let me go to the river, wash myself in it, let mama pray for my soul again. I'm gonna need all I can get. I've tried my best to hide my worst and twisted my tongue on a Bible verse. If I'm gonna be ready, we might need to break the levee. If I'm gonna be ready, we might need to break the levee. Too many skeletons to bury, too many burdens to carry. Open those gates and let it wash my sins away. Lord, if you're coming back soon, give me a minute, let me go to the river, wash myself in it. Let mama pray for my soul. If you're coming back soon, give me a minute, let me go to the river and wash myself in it. Let mama pray for my soul again. I'm gonna need all I can get. I have tried my best to hide my words, twisting my tongue on a Bible verse. If I'm gonna be ready, we might need to break the levee. These sins get heavy. big living. We might need to break the levee. Thank you.
Jesus in a row. I feel terrible breaking the streak.
You mean you're not doing one? I'm kidding.
I'll write one on the spot. Just kidding. Cool. Well, just to say it one more time, my name is Josh Furse. For the people who can't see me, I'm wearing a spacesuit, and I am really, I'm glad to be here. This has been a really fun night, so appreciate you guys listening. So what does music mean? I mean, music obviously can mean, and it does mean endless things, depending on the day and depending on the person and the circumstance. But one recurring theme I've noticed is that music, or at least songwriting for me, is really a way to count my blessings. And so I listen to a lot of happy music, and it's funny because I think people tend to perceive that I'm happy all the time, but that's not true. If I'm in a bad mood, I usually put on happy music, and it helps. So I like writing stuff like that, things that remind me of all the good things that I have. So this song is about not wanting it to get cold because I love the sunshine, and not wanting to get bored because I love fun. So it's kind of about making the most of a bad day, a cold, rainy, boring day at the office, and looking forward to getting out of it. So this song is called Too Much Sunshine. I guess it's one of those days, man, ain't all this getting old. 'Cause it's a little bit gray out there, it's just a little too cold. And you already know that I ain't having it. That's right, it's one of those days that I'll be trying to forget. Can't even play in the rain 'cause it ain't coming down, but still the ground is like wet. How's that possible? And if it's Mother Nature's pity party, then I'm crashing it. 'Cause there's a sudden smell of coconut and a feeling that I'm up on the roof. It could be Malibu or the sunscreen, baby, now that's SPF 80 proof. And you know that I don't mind, because somewhere in my mind you can find me. So we're soaking up the sun. You can find me anywhere 'cause I'm on the run. You can find me. I've been about 1,000,001 different good times. 'Cause on a day like today, who could say you could have too much? Suddenly, unlike me, it's the skies that are blue, and I'm who I wanna be when I'm next to you. Yeah, together the weather is better from the day to the night. Throw away all my shades, don't ban out those rays. If this were every day, would those tears blow away with the breeze? If you're windy, then I'm your second star to the right. No such thing as too much kissing and too much wishing. In our brain we're in Spain, but we're dancing in the kitchen. Get a little more sun, have a little more fun, drink a lot of more rum, 'cause the day isn't done till you find me. So we're soaking up the sun. You can find me anywhere 'cause I'm on the run. You can find me. I've been about 1,000,001 different good times. 'Cause on a day like today, there's no way you could have too much sunshine. I'm on the front porch gelling and soaking up melon, and I got a bottle that's sweating, and I'm sadly forgetting all about my problems at the office are making me nauseous. So I'm gonna spin you around, lift your feet off the ground, cut me up another lime, and then you'll see in no time. You can find me looking deep into your eyes. You remind me it's sunny every day that you're mine. You can find me somewhere soaking up the sun. You can find me anywhere 'cause I'm on the run. You can find me. I've been about 1,000,001 different good times. 'Cause on a day like today, who could say you could have too much sunshine? You could have too much. You could have too much. could have too much. You could have too much. Thank you guys.